Hey guys, do you remember the recent video that I did about the kitchen and how Christopher Watt's wife was taking compliments for her kitchen? She was even liking the compliments, but the kitchen wasn't really her own. That is so weird. That is just creepy weird to think that somebody was trying so hard to create such a false persona for her fake friends online. Creepy and sad at the same time, just so creepy and so sad. I think it's also sad that she's trying to convince her online fake friends that she isn't drinking while she's pregnant. And you know, if you keep your friends limited to just being online friends, you can get away with drinking while you're pregnant and not worrying about any of your friends calling you out on it either. What a creepy and sad situation. Well, here's the thing. Here's why I'm talking about the stupid kitchen again. I'll be talking more about the drinking in a future video, by the way. But the weirdos are actually calling me a liar and saying this is actually Christopher Watt's wife's kitchen. No kidding. So, since it appears that none of the psycho shiners have ever seen her kitchen, and none of her online fake friends have ever actually stepped foot into her kitchen, evidently, right? It seems they need a little tutorial on kitchens, so here we go. So again, here's the photo that she posted trying to convince people she wasn't drinking while she was pregnant. Right. We believe that now, don't we? And here's a photo of her kitchen, and she says the whole house can be a disaster. I don't know when it was ever allowed to be a disaster because she kept her husband working very hard to keep the house clean. But my kitchen must be spotless. I hate clutter. I love open space and I love a clean kitchen. Who else loves a clean kitchen? Well, I can answer that question because the who else was her quote unquote friend who she seemed to be a chameleon when she was around her, kind of changing her shades to match her newfound friend. That's who the kitchen belonged to. Let's take a look. This was on a Zillow ad for this kitchen that we're talking about, and if you take a look right there at that shelf, you'll see where Christopher Watts was standing with the margarita that was supposedly not his wife's margarita because, of course, she was pregnant. So that would have been a secret, of course, that nobody would have wanted to broadcast to all of her fake friends online. Let's take a look at this side by side so you can get a clearer view. Now, before the psycho shiners started saying, wait a minute, in the third canister from the left on the second shelf up, it looks like it isn't sugar. It looks like it's actually almonds? Could that be? Then please, save your breath. Because I will simply refuse to spend any more time trying to take your hand and lead you down the path of truth, okay? You want to keep on pretending to yourself that your little idol was an excellent mother, a stay-at-home mom, a successful businesswoman, a good wife, and keep on believing it. That's your program, not mine. But this is it for the kitchen discussion, okay? Because it's pretty obvious that she was lying again. And yes, it is lying when it's lying by omission. Because if you have people saying, oh, I love your kitchen, and you like the comment, then she was definitely saying that that was actually her own kitchen when it clearly wasn't. Are any of you tired yet of the long list of lies that we're catching her in? And I have a question. If people don't want us pointing out the lies, then why on earth are they leaving all of these photos and videos and comments? Why are they leaving them all online? Well, actually, they're not, because they do seem to delete the ones that are the most obvious. Not soon enough, of course, because we have copies, but they do seem to delete the ones that are the most obvious. So what does that tell you? They're trying to create a storyline that she was someone that she clearly wasn't, just as she seemed to have been doing all of her life.